Crikey, folks, now we're going down under. That's about as best I can do as Crocodile Dundee. But hey, I hope everyone's doing well and staying safe. This is the Tier 6, the Hobart. This is, I believe, the capital of Tasmania, which is now in south of Australia. It is a cool place. Australia, I've been there, and it's a place where pretty much everything can kill you. So I just want you to know that, including this boat. This is, I think this is me playing the co-op games. You just notice one thing before I get into it. You notice how the turrets aren't turning? Yeah, that's with all the grease that carries and all the skills. It's a little bit rough on that part, just like the Tier 5. But so far, I am really genuinely enjoying this entire line. I'm moving on to the Canadian Uganda next. I learned a little bit of history about that boat. I was taught incorrectly in school. But at that point, I'll be doing that review next. But so far, I'm liking it. I will say right off the bat, I've played co-op, I've played operations, I've played randoms with it. I haven't played the Pinata thing, but I don't think you can. But overall, they're good boats. But let's dive into it and let's find out what she's built of. Alright, so armor layout. Very thin, paper thin, 16 mil. Now, she's just like the Dahlia Tier 5. I mean, she does have, let me just pull this away here. She does have a lower citadel, but plunging fire, you could be citadel. So I would say you definitely have to angle this boat if you want to survive. 27.4 for life, that's not bad, and health for hit points. Artillery, she's got basically 8 barrels of 152 millimeters. 7.5 second reload time, 14.4 is the distance. Her fire chance is only 9%, so be very careful with that. Turret traverse with all the skills is down to 22.7 seconds. It's terrible. 3 seconds on the reload for the secondaries. They're still good. I use them for subs, basic destroyers. Same specifications as Dahlia. She's got 4 torps each side. Same specifications. Airstrike. 2 flights. That's not bad. And a 7-kilometer range. About time. I like that. I know. Coming from the sub guy, right? A defense. Not really. Maneuverability. The same. 34.1. Good turning radius for Battleship at 7.6. I like it a lot. Concealment. 9.7. Really decent at Tier 6 in my opinion for a cruiser. And the penalty in smoke is 5.1, which is still very decent. Equipment. You know me. Main armament modification. I do take engine room because you could take the modifications if you want, but I take engine room modification. This one's you have to take the main battery modification, turn the turrets. It's terrible. You can get more of a smoke, and I might try that, but the turrets just will not turn in a turn. And of course, you can take steering gear, but I wouldn't do that. I take propulsion because she already has a good rudder shift, so I'm happy with that. And overall here, we got ourselves repair. Redials every 57 seconds, comes back. Hydroacoustic, this is really good, 3 and 4 kilometers. It's excellent for chasing down DDs and smoke, let me tell you. And the creeping smoke is a killer. It's like having a Perth now at all the tiers. I love it. And then submarine surveillance. She comes with submarine surveillance. There's my flags. The 2 at the bottom are the most important, I would think, you want to take for this ship because it helps the hydro and it helps everything else. Permanent camo that comes with it. I took it. I have it. We're good. Not really any camo anymore. Let's check out Mr. Robert Howard. I'm not going to lie, I pretty much spec'd him out the exact same way to the Tier 5. Grease the gears is important. Consumable special, I want more charges. Last stand, because you're going to get damaged. Party targeting, I like to know who's looking at me. Demolition expert for an extra bit of fire chance. You guys know I take adrenaline rush. And superintendent to get those charges back up. Concealment's important. And RPF, I think, is very important nowadays on cruises and DDs. But that's my opinion. And I'm sticking to it. All right, so let's get back into it. As this guy's about to find out, surprise, mother trucker. I knew this guy was coming out. There's RPF actually helped me. This is one of the random games I had. This guy's going to die. I think he got stuck on the rock here. I'm not sure why. But anyway, he died. Overall, if you give a broadside to a battleship at any tier, you're dead. You're going to get killed. If you angle, they're great. They're a lot of fun. I love having HE and armor piercing. It's about it. It's like having a Perth at every tier now, and I love the Perth. If you haven't got that boat, try to get it. It's fantastic. Like I said, I've played it in co-op. I've played it in operations. I've played this in random. It does well in all. The only really thing that's kind of bad for it, getting up-tiered. I always get up-tiered in my matches. I don't know why, but I never had those matches where I'm top tier. Like they're 1 in a million type thing for me. As long as you're working together and you're using the creeping smoke, it's fantastic. You come out besides islands and whatnot. Creeping smoke lasts a good amount of time and just kill things. Yeah, that's me typing in chat. The Mayhan, this guy was, I'm not going to get into it. He was just not there. So I'll go take the cap for you anyway. But overall, it's a good set of line so far. And it holds its own. It's decent. It's got good armor. AP is a little bit meh on trying to say Citadel certain ships. Like I had a Belfast in the co-op match. I tried a Citadel and it didn't. I had to get really, really close to it, which is not the end of the world, but it's fine. And it does really well setting battleships on fire. Like I said, overall, I like it. Let me guys down the chat what you think of it, if you're doing the early access, early grind, because I'm going to get the whole line for sure. But anyway, if you could do me one quick favor, hit subscribe, hit like, because the YouTube seems to like that. So, as always, take care, stay safe. I wish you all the best. So, bye for now.